The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the UConn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the UCF Knights offense will take the field first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we'll get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Handoff from the gun. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. The Knights with the 1st and 10. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week. And getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese. And now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars. And now you start to build a class around him. Get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it. In so many different ways, he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him all week.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Oregon. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Reads it, fires complete. Still on his feet at the 45. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around, you find more creative ways to get him involved.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Darnold. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The give to the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Huskies want to pick up the tempo. Going to the run. It's Roach. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's got him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just laid him a little too far across the sidelines. Couldn't make the catch in bounds. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. They've already put up a couple of scores, and now they have it again, up 10-3. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's past the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Knights are marching down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooks. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
2nd down coming up.
Motion from the wideout. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
UConn going back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane. He found his crease.
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Extra point here will tie the game. And right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll leave it with the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The UConn offense goes back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, UCF! The defense takes matters into its own hands. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. They're trailing by just 4 to Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the back. It's complete to the right. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They try to pop a run on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Watson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A strike downfield. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Knights will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Quarterback adapting. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
2nd down.
That's caught. It's Lee. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Knights send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
UConn going back to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Darnold. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. Breaks into the open. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Got his man on the right. And he's still running after the move. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got it down the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Makes the grab on the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Darnold. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. He'll throw it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The play action fake. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this is exactly what you need to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you've got to create some momentum. You've got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half of this defense.
The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. just need to crack to get a return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, what a move. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Here's the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This UConn offense really has it going. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll give it to the back. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Huskies! And that one will give them the lead.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Knights moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooks. Turning it on. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Splits the uprights. It's good. All tied up here in the 4th quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you got to be careful on offense when you're dialing up the screens. You want to do them on obvious passing situations. When you're anticipating the D-ends really racing up the field, they didn't have it set up that time.
Wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. UConn will have to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And off to Jones. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll try the run. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Darnold. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. UConn will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. Past the 45. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Knights just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Cook. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Hand off to Jones. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Under fire. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
What a big penalty at this juncture in the game, all locked up, and they get called for the pass interference. He'll keep it himself. Look out, he's got room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Knights come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Direct snap. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Memphis is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 6 over UTSA. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you